Well, an old school skill that new theaters designers need to have is a good question. First of all, let's all agree there is no school like the old school, number one. It's a good question. I will say this. I think that I've read recently and very much agree with it, that the definition of intelligence is not necessarily learning something, it's the ability to unlearn something. So even though in an industry like theater, we can point to like the hand rope rigging on a gallery, and that's exactly the same technology that they used on ships 500 years ago. Literally no difference. I mean, literally. The concept, the components are different, the materials are different, but it's the same exact concept. So in some ways, this industry working is very old school. It's very straightforward. But if you get stuck in that, if you think you know what you know, that's what hurts you. One of my favorite all-time quotes is by Mark Twain. And it's not what you know that will kill you, it's what you know for sure that will kill you. So that to me aligns perfectly with the you have to be able to unlearn things, because I can tell you it doesn't just apply to technology, it applies to the approach. I mean, in the architectural industry, we've gone from AutoCAD, at least in the US and the North American markets, AutoCAD being the standard that everything was done on. And then it happened to be by the same company, but they then bought another company called Revit, and a new product came out that was a 3D modeling and building information management platform. And now that's absolutely the gold standard on the planet. 5 or 10 years from now, if you said to somebody, I'm still using AutoCAD, they'll laugh at you. But we're in the middle of a time right now where there's still people that say, oh, I don't know how to do Revit, I'm just still doing AutoCAD 2D. That in the future, the farther you look back at this, there are people that are early adopters and there are people that wait around. And then sometimes with buildings, especially the kind of buildings we work on, if we're working in a very high-tech building that's a recording studio or a television studio or even a theater now, is all of those things combined into one. You really need to be able to not just learn what's happening now and be able to accommodate all of that, but you have to kind of unlearn. And